This episode is powered by Fuse Energy. Winter is all about energy. Switching on Christmas lights, warming your home for a cozy night in, keeping the TV on for all the festive fixtures.
And Fuse keeps things simple thanks to their fixed rates, cheap tariffs, and 24/7 support.
Better yet, Alan, Fuse is the fastest growing energy company in the UK, and you can play a part in building the infrastructure for clean, affordable energy by referring land to Fuse for renewables development. Not only will you claim your place on the starting lineup of the clean energy revolution, you can earn a £2,000 reward by referring 20 acres or more of land to Fuse for solar projects.
They're building a system that proves renewable power can be affordable, scalable in practice, and accessible to everyone, not just an idea on a tactics board.
For more information about land referrals and energy powering the full festive fixture list, head to land@fuseenergy.com. Hello and welcome to The Rest is Football with Micah Richards, Alan Shearer and me, Gary Lineker, on our latest episode of the Premier League Greats, the moments that made them. We've got a diminutive soul, a very likeable chap. We've probably all worked with a little bit in television over the years. One of Chelsea's greats, and he came probably in the era just before Chelsea established themselves as a giant in terms of winning trophies. It's one Gianfranco Zola.
I also think Gary came at a time when maybe that year or the season before when he signed, that it was just starting to turn and bringing the quality foreign players in.
Into the Premier League in general.
Into the Premier League in general, I think, because it started in 92, but then after 2 or 3 years after that, I think, then we saw real quality, I think, coming
Probably because people started to see that the Premier League was looking like it was going to be successful.
Yeah, and speaking of quality, this guy was.
Yeah.
I mean, he was...
How good we're talking?
We're talking one of the very, very best in terms of balance and technique and passing and dribbling ability with the ball. He was fantastic. He was so hard to knock off the ball as well. He was brilliant.
He learned from one of the greats, probably the great of his time, of his generation, Diego Maradona.
Really?
Because he was at him with Napoli with him before. And, I mean, he even taught him free kicks. He learnt off Diego, and Diego actually took him aside and said, "You do this."
He did a good job teaching him.
He was seen as the kind of, I suppose, following on from Diego. But I mean, big boots to fill. But you could see why, because there were similarities. You know, diminutive and super skillful and deft touch. And I mean, obviously Diego was Diego, but there were a lot of seriously talented players around. But Zola was, I thought he was really special.
He was,
lovely touch.
Strong.
Was he strong?
Yeah. When you're trying to knock him off the ball or get him off the ball, he was really strong,
You just about crossed, didn't you? To play against
him.
Yeah,
played against him in that Chelsea team. Yeah, really top player.
Yeah.
I played against him in charity things after I retired. Yeah. And I mean, I perhaps didn't appreciate when I was playing against him in real games just how good he was. And then I played against him in a charity game and I'm thinking, this guy, my God, no one can get the ball off him in the charity games. It was like he was such a good player, so intelligent. Touch was magnificent. Yeah.
It was.
Just the way he looked after the ball, protected the ball.
He'd had quite a bit of a career before he actually came to England, because he'd obviously played at Napoli with Diego and then Parma. And that's where he came to Chelsea from Parma. He made his debut in 1996. Quite a good year for some people, Alan, that one. If you had a glimpse there before you saw him take it with the right foot, he actually looks like Diego Maradona on that, doesn't he?
Zola hit tremendous free kicks. Oh, and he's done it! The Italian scores his first Chelsea goal.
You see that, the way that he stands, but great right foot in his case.
That technique was brilliant, because it's quite far out, isn't it?
Yeah,
about 30 yards, isn't it?
30 yards.
Makes it look like effortless, doesn't it?
I wish I could take free kicks like that.
He makes it look easy, doesn't he? It's just like nonchalant, isn't it?
I never took a free kick.
He goes up there.
I don't think I ever took a free kick.
You couldn't kick it that far, could you?
No.
30 yards?
Well, not with the old ball. With the laces in. It wasn't easy.
Did you say you worked with him in TV, guys?
Yeah, a few times. Lovely.
On BT or?
Yeah, I think BT, I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. Maybe the odd FA Cup tie, I think, with BBC as well.
Okay.
Over the period. I think it was actually those. He's just really lovely.
How does he see the game, though? Is he super tactical or is he...
I mean,
He's tried in management as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, it was management a few times. So it was, he could see tactically, you could see, but he's also one of those footballers who's gifted technically. So, if you could beat 3 or 4 players, you didn't need to worry about the tactical side of the game, did you? I don't think very much. But he was also brought here, the coach at the time was Alan's favourite.
Rude
at Chelsea. Yeah. And Rude did probably a bit better there, didn't he?
Than he did at Newcastle, yeah. Was Gianfranco in at the time with Vialli as well?
Yes, he was. They were actually really close friends. I mean, Gianluca, we all miss him. But
bless him, yeah.
I mean, what a wonderful human he was. And they were super talented.
That was a really good team that was then, wasn't it, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Just starting to build up, they were with that. Dennis Wise was around there as well, wasn't he?
It's a bit before my time, Zola.
When you say your time.
Yeah, I mean, did he say he came in 96? 96.
96.
I was only young.
He arrived in December, right? And at the end of that season, he won the Football Writers Player of the Year.
For that season,
that season, yeah.
So he missed, 4 months?
He missed 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah, he still won Football of the Year. Because he did quite a few bits.
European feel about Chelsea with Zola. Lovely footwork from him. He dances through!
That's a nice goal, though.
It is, isn't it?
Little chop.
Little chop. He definitely had the chop. He could make you look a bit...
Is that Irwin as well?
Dennis Irwin, one of the best around. Dennis Irwin was.
Yeah.
Full-back.
Alan Hansen used to say Dennis Irwin was the best right-back and left-back in the Prem.
Irwin was class, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a brilliant player. So, yeah, he was one of those great little dribblers, wasn't he? Yeah, but there are numerous examples of that. I doubt that's probably been done before. Someone who signed halfway through the season. I think
shows you the impact he had then. Yeah.
So Football Writers is all just the journalist, is
That's
it?
the journalist one. And there's obviously the players one, which is the PFA award. The Football Writers one has been going a lot longer. It's kind of quite prestigious.
Have to be some player to win the Football Writers, Micah.
Have you won one?
I think so, yeah.
Just one? Is that all? You won 2?
Oh, yeah.
What do you get for that? Do you have to go up and give a speech?
It's actually a really nice award, actually, like a statuette of a footballer. It's bronze. It's very nice.
Yeah, you mix in with...
What year did you win it, Alan?
I think it was 95, 94,
What do you mean you
95.
think it was?
He knows exactly what it was.
I think it must have been when we won the league in 94, 95, yeah. I think it was.
Did you have to give a speech?
Yeah, you gave a speech.
What was his speech? Come on, remember.
What was your speech? Fucking 30 years ago.
He remembers everything he does. What was your speech?
I haven't got a clue. Honestly, I can't remember.
No. We need to get footage of that.
Yeah.
It's a great honour for you guys and judging us all season.
Yeah.
To stand here before you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
That's my worst fear, that, giving a speech. So many people around and finding the right words.
You must love giving
No.
talking in front of
No, I don't mind talking football in front of people. Giving a speech, it's not me at all.
Well, just as well you weren't that good then. A bit harsh, but you did ask for that. I think one of his most memorable goals was actually in his final season, and it's called the farewell lob in many ways because it's at the end, but you'll remember this one.
Probably isn't time for another Chelsea attack. Zola reaches the long ball and scores at the very, very last.
Oh yes, I do remember
the outside the right
finish. Outside of the right foot.
Oh, brilliant lob, wasn't it?
Oh.
He was 36 by this stage, and he'd been here for 6 years, so he didn't really join until he was...
Is that Richard Wright? I think that's Richard Wright.
It must be, he was against Everton, I think it is.
It was against Everton. Yeah.
What a finish that is.
Cool.
There's not many could have done that.
No. Or even, have the wherewithal to see the keeper out on the angle as well. Brilliant effort.
Did you score any goals like that?
Not like that.
No way.
Not from that angle like that, no chance.
No.
It's a great finish.
Yeah.
Clever player. Lovely guy as well. Chelsea fans loved him. Still do.
Still do.
Yeah,
Still
rightly
do.
so.
He was the sort of player, wasn't he, that could make people look stupid, of which he did Jamie Carragher, if you remember.
Zola. Just turning on the magic. How the Chelsea fans love that. What a piece of skill.
Look,
Inside out. He turns him inside out about 6 times.
Took Patrick Berger to stop him, look.
Yeah, but that's why it's not great being a defender, Micah, isn't it? Because sometimes you can look humiliated. I mean, we can humiliate ourselves as forwards by missing a sitter. But when someone...
That's never happened to me, that though.
but,
oh my.
It's Danny Murphy's in there as well, look.
Is that Danny Murphy?
Danny Murphy in there.
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
Danny
Ballon d'Or. Play it one more time for his age.
just for the pleasure of watching Carragher humiliated. Is that what you're looking
Look
at?
at the balance though.
Yeah.
There. Strength, like you mentioned there, Al.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then his awareness, the brain, the chop.
Yeah,
Just one too many touches, isn't it?
Danny with a little bit of hair there. Just a little bit of hair Danny Murphy had on that shot. Just a little bold patch at the top.
So he was only in the Premier League 6 years.
Only 6 years.
5.5, 6 years. Yeah.
5.5, 6 years. But made a huge impact. How do you play against someone like that, Mike?
It's difficult.
Those jinky wingers. Did you prefer the quick knock it and run because you fancy your chances on pace?
Yeah, quick and quick and thick though, weren't they back then?
Quick and thick.
Quick and thick.
You remember?
Well, I know
so
what
you'd
you're
hold
saying.
your line, or you'd basically
Name
just
names.
the strong arm.
Name names.
Theo Walcott.
That's quick or thick?
So that's the Theo Walcott you now work with on occasionally on Match of the Day. Okay, fine.
That was
right.
jokes, Theo.
Yeah, just jokes.
But no, I think that's the hardest type of player to play against. It's similar to David Silva,
Jinky.
where he's all small, but his first touch is so good.
What do you do with them? Just try and kick them, or
Just smash them early doors.
smash them?
Smash them early doors. Get your body in there. Let them know you're there.
Yeah.
And that's all you can do.
Can't
really.
smash players nowadays, though, can you? It's like the
Can't do it now, can you?
Smashing players is gone, isn't it?
You smashed a few back in your day, didn't
yeah.
you?
Well, I tried to, yeah. Only because they tried me first.
Sneaky.
I know, yeah.
Sneaky elbows.
Can you
According
tell
to
us
Roy
about this
Keane.
Roy Keane? Because every time we talk about this, you sort of go into your shell, don't you? You basically, you squared up to him and you bottled it.
Who bottled it?
You bottled it. I've seen footage of you bottling it, mate.
Have you?
I thought you was,
Alan
big
Shearer,
Alan
I didn't
Shearer,
bottle it.
aggressive and whatnot.
I'm not having that, Mike. I don't believe that.
He did a sneaky little elbow.
Why does he always say you were sneaky?
Ask him, I don't know.
Look at his face.
Ask him. Like, do I really have to go into it?
Yeah, well, please go
Like
into
what?
it. What happened on that day?
We just had a row.
Yeah,
Happens, doesn't it?
and that was it.
I think he bears a grudge, though, don't you?
No, he doesn't.
Roy Keane.
He's
always mentioned him, though, isn't he? Oh, right, Shearer, isn't he? Sneaky.
He said he was sneaky, but he was joking for a reaction.
Sneaky elbows.
You've took the
Gone
bait,
past
haven't
the
you?
reaction. Gone past the... I'm not having a bite on you boys.
Yeah.
Not today,
Were
anyway.
you scared of him, are we? I mean, Chelsea's overall success came just after Zola left, obviously because of the Abramovich era. And it was a remarkably successful period, but people like that paved the way.
Yeah, but I think he won an FA Cup and a League Cup as well, didn't he? Just before that, and then Chelsea started to change in the era of Roman, and then all of a sudden it was like, and then we talk about bringing foreign players in, and they brought in some of the very, very best.
Yeah.
And I remember when Drogba came in, we'd played against Drogba in Newcastle. And some of the players that then were in Chelsea and where Chelsea were about to go.
Do you blame Newcastle against Drogba when he played for Marseille?
Yeah.
I remember that game.
Yeah.
He was unbelievable.
Unbelievable
That
he
game.
was,
Just suddenly came in my head, that.
Yeah, we played because he went up against Jonathan Woodgate, who was a really, really good defender.
Yeah.
He stood out. He was like, we were like, oh my God, he's doing that to one of the best around at that time. And that's when we first saw Drogba at Marseille. Yeah.
What was it like to play against Desailly when he was at Chelsea?
Yeah, he was
top.
a great player. Yeah. Top player. Yeah.
Have I told you my favourite punditry story about Marcel Desailly, which is my most favourite
Ever.
punditry line anyone has ever delivered. So we're doing a game.
Live on TV?
Live on television. It was one of the Euros or way back, long time ago. And he was doing a bit of punditry with us. And there was Alan Hansen, I think, Mark Lawrenson as well, or something like this. And we were talking, it was France were playing, and we were discussing Thierry Henry, one of our favourites, obviously. But we were discussing Thierry Henry. And I was saying to Marcel, I said, he was getting a lot of stick from the French press at the time. And he'd been in Arsenal for 8 years. He was like absolute superstar in our country. And I said to Marcel, I said, well, what is it with like the French press and Thierry Henry? They don't seem to get him like we get him. They don't give him much love. They're quite critical, etc., etc. And he says, well, you have to understand it. It's France. He said, well, I used to, like some of the great players in the game. We have had like Michel Platini, we have Zinedine Zidane, we have Marcel Desailly. Hansen's face. Hansen went. Oh, it's brilliant. I loved him for it. Every time I see him, Marcel's great. I mean,
nice guy.
Yeah, we sneaked away from Gianfranco Zola, but he was someone that lifted the Premier League, no question.
Absolutely, yeah. Superb in what he did. And just before Roman's era, they set the way then, those boys, didn't they? For what Chelsea were about to embark on.
What would you say his best asset was?
Dribbling.
I
think so, yeah. Trying to get the ball off him.
What was his passing like, though?
Passing was good. I mean, balls in were superb
he was
as
a
well.
Technician, Micah. Yeah. That's what he was. He's a technician, that right foot, free kicks, set pieces, beating players.
Better than Mancini?
Different, really. Roberto was more central, wasn't he?
More central.
Because funnily enough, I played against Mancini and Vialli in the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup when we won Barcelona against Sampdoria. And they both played that day. Just thought I'd bring that up. It was a rare trophy.
Just in case anyone had forgotten, Gary played for Barcelona.
I don't like to mention it too frequently, but just it's good for people to understand that I wasn't that shit. And neither was Gianfranco Zola. So that's it for this episode of The Rest is Football. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.